We all have been seeing how much of a storm the Saudi League is making in the football world. Just to give perspective, the last Ballon d'Or winner and the runner-up both are now in the Saudi League, along with some other stars, and between them, we got one of, if not the greatest of all time, Cristiano Ronaldo. And in this video, we will be talking about the consequences that will make in the football world. For starters, let's talk about the funding behind the plan, which comes directly from PIF, the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia, which is sovereign wealth funds with total estimated assets of $776 billion. The wealth fund is controlled by the Crown Prince and Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia, Mohammed bin Salman Al Saud. If you don't know him, all I will say is that he was named the 8th most powerful person in the world by Forbes. For those wondering, yes, PIF is the same wealth fund that bought 80% of the Premier League team, Newcastle United, in 2021. And that turned out to be a huge W because in only 2 years they came from the 11th place to now being qualified to this year's Champions League. Of course, the good management provided by Eddie Howe helps a lot, but we all know that the biggest factor of such an improvement in a short amount of time is all the transfers they were able to do in this short time with the PIF money. However, PIF doesn't invest only in football. They are actually known for investing in some big name companies such as Disney, Uber, Facebook, Starbucks, and pharmaceutical company Pfizer. But now let's talk about the focal point of the video, the Saudi League takeover. We all have seen how much of a move they made in these last 2 years, but if you actually pay attention to the transfers they've been making, you will notice that all of the notable transfers come from only 4 clubs out of the 18 in the league. Those clubs being Al Nassr, Al Hilal, Ittihad Club, and Al Ahly. And these clubs, in the space of 2 years, have respectively bought the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Sadio Mane, Marcelo Brozovic, Alex Telles, Ruben Neves, Milinkovic-Savic, Malcolm Koulibaly. And Al Hilal, at the moment I'm recording this video, is close to finishing the transfer of Neymar Jr. Ittihad Club have bring some football stars too, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, and Fabinho. To cap things off, we got Al Ahly with the likes of Saint-Maximin, Roberto Firmino, Franck Kessié, Riyad Mahrez, and Edouard Mendy. Now that you have seen how many legends and great players they have in a short amount of time, you are probably asking yourself if they are going to completely take over football. And the answer to that question is no. But are they going and already have made some big changes in the sports? Hell yeah. In my point of view, the Saudi League is never becoming a top 3 league in the world, and there is some reasons for that. One of them is the fact that 70% of the teams are still ass, with all due respect.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
And yeah, they got loads of money, but this is still real life. So are they really able to keep up the pace of spending 500 million euros in transfers per year without getting even half of that back? I don't think so, but only time will tell who is right. Also, another problem for them is the fact that the stars they bought are majority players over 32 years. So in 5 years, probably none of them will still be in the league. And being brutally honest, if every 3 years you lose your best players, there is no way you're taking over football. Unfortunately or fortunately, it doesn't end here, because the Saudi League just can't produce young talents like the Eredivisie and the Premier League either. So their only way of getting better and bigger is to keep buying players like there is no tomorrow. On the other end, even though they are not taking over football, they are for sure making some big changes in the football we used to know, especially if Neymar ends up there, because Neymar is only 31, and with that age he's still a high-level player that, depending on the season circumstances, is a player that realistically could still win a Ballon d'Or. And if a player in that level ends up in the Saudi League, the effects that will produce around the football world will be countless. Just to give a perspective to you guys, let me use Ronaldo as an example. From 2016, when he was 31, to now he won 2 Ballon d'Ors, 3 Champions Leagues, 2 UEFA Best Player in Europe, 2-time FIFA Best Player of the Year, 2-time Serie A champion, won the Club World Cup twice, and 4 international trophies with Portugal. He won the Euros and the UEFA Nations League in that period of time. And that isn't even all of the trophies, but is enough for us to understand how insane is the fact that Neymar at that age is almost guaranteed in the Saudi League. And in my opinion, for what we have seen from Neymar, he will be in the Saudi League this year, which is really sad knowing what his career could turn out to be. Even though Neymar going there is absurd, that wasn't even the biggest move they were trying to make. As a matter of fact, they were close to finishing the most delirious and absurd transfer of all time when they bid 300 million for worldwide star Kylian Mbappe. But what really made everyone around the world shocked was the contract they made for Mbappe, because there are a lot of reports about them offering him 700 million in a year. Just to give some context, in one season he would earn more than LeBron James' all-time NBA earnings. They are estimated at $531 million. He will also make more than NFL star Mahomes will make from his contract with the Kansas City Chiefs until 2031, and considerably more than Tom Brady's entire NFL career earnings, estimated at $332 million. To put the offer into further context, the 2018 World Cup winner will make more money in a single year than it will cost Major League Baseball team the New York Mets to pay the entire roster. I'm really grateful to Mbappe because he didn't accept it, even though if it was me, I would already be training them. It is an amount of money that we shouldn't even be mad if he had said yes to them, but thank God he didn't, because if players like Mbappe, Haaland, Bellingham and Pedri start going to the Saudi League, then we should all accept that the football we knew would be dead. Because of all the money they have, we all wonder what their ceiling is in the football world. Are they becoming a top 5 league? Are they going to be just another retirement league? Or are they going to completely flop after some years? In my opinion, none of the above. In my eyes, they are already better than the MLS, but they are not getting on the level of the top 5 leagues. But I think in some years they will be a top 10 league, and that is still a huge achievement, knowing that when Ronaldo got there, they were the 68th biggest league in the world. You're probably tired of hearing my opinion, so now go to the comment section and tell me what you think of all of this, and let's discuss about it. While you're doing that, please drop a like and subscribe, because this channel is here to stay. But for now, peace. Oh, before I forget, check out my new video editing show reel, and if you need an editor, just get in touch with me. Peace.